And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Wednesday, the 28th, and the local time right now at Atlanta Airport, 12:51 p.m. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I do start a 3-day trip, and my first leg is a deadhead. So you know, deadheading is when the company provides transportation to or from a destination to end or start a trip. So in my case, I will be starting a trip tomorrow, and I do want to tell you guys about what I'm doing and where I am going. So guys, I'm going from Atlanta to airport code BDL, which is Hartford, Connecticut. All right, so I have been going here quite often. I think this route is seasonal, but when I do get to Hartford, I have a 13-hour and 16-minute layover, and a day 2, 3 legs. So it's Hartford to airport code DEN, which is Denver, Colorado. And then it looks like I'm going from Denver to airport code BIS, which is Bismarck, North Dakota. So I am doing a turn. So going to Bismarck, coming back to Denver. When I get to Denver, I have a 16-hour and 13-minute layover. And day 3, Denver to airport code MSP, which is Minneapolis, St. Paul. So I'm doing a turn. So going to Minneapolis, coming back to Denver, and then Denver to Atlanta. So it's going to be quite a 3-day trip, which is what I want because I'm all about making money, and I'm a line holder now, so credit hours do matter for me. And speaking of that, let me give you guys the specs for this 3-day trip. So the time away from base is 54 hours and 49 minutes. And the credit hours for this trip, 17 hours and 46 minutes. Now for this 3-day trip, I am the Beyonce. So as of recently, I've been trying to get out that Beyonce position because there is a lot of responsibilities with the Beyonce role. So that's what I got, because when I did bid for my schedule, I wanted to be Beyonce, and yeah, that's what they gave me. But that is going to change. Now we are on our newer aircraft. This is an A320 SpaceFlex. And remember the newer aircraft?
You all ready to board?
They have that seating there. So I am deadheading in the exit row. I don't know how long the flight's going to be, but remember, deadheading, I can watch movies, take a nap, read. Only thing I can't do is drink. I'm in uniform, but you guys know I don't drink. But we are going to start boarding, ladies and gentlemen. So again, my one and only leg is to Hartford, Connecticut. The rest of the crew is here. We're all deadheading together. So guys, I will be with you when I get to Hartford. So you guys, good afternoon and stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in my room in Hartford, Connecticut. Right now, the local time is about 9 p.m. So my van time in the morning is 5:20 a.m. When I got to the room, I did take a lift to Target and got a few things that I needed, and also some things that I didn't need it. But I'm not going to do a room tour because we know how this room is. It is a suite. So I have a real size refrigerator, a dishwasher, stove. So y'all, I've been watching Denevr on Netflix. I finally finished all 10 episodes. My gosh, y'all, this series is triggering. Some of the stuff I remember, but I had to go over some of the details because I forgot. Oh my gosh, this man was crazy. I mean, there's a lot. And I did not know Ed Gein or Gein. I am just discovering him. Silence of the Lamb, Chainsaw Massacre, I guess it was based on him. This is triggering, but what are your thoughts about Denevr? We're going to talk about it in the comment section. So I am getting ready for bed. You can see I got my bonnet on. I got 3 legs tomorrow, and I'm going to have a very long duty day, so I need to get some sleep for this very early show time. Now I'm about to watch Atlanta Love and Hip Hop. So you guys have a good night, and we'll talk later. Bye. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Thursday, September 29th, and the local time right now in Hartford, Connecticut is 5:10 a.m. So my van time is 5:20, and today is 3 legs. So we're going Hartford to Denver, And then we are doing a turn, so Denver to Bismarck, Bismarck to Denver, where I will have a 16-hour and 13-minute layover. I am not well rested. I had a very, very hard time going to sleep. So it's going to be a longer day for me today. I hope I can get through it. But I did want to highlight my lip color here. So one thing I wanted to try was this new lip color that I've been seeing ads on Facebook about. And it is called the Lip Bar. TLB, the Lip Bar. So this is the packaging. And what I have on my lips is Boss Lady. So this is the color Boss Lady here. So I got this, and I also got another one called Hot Mama. So yeah, I will probably be wearing this one as well tomorrow. Yeah, but I wanted to try something a little different. This is probably a lot of makeup for so early in the morning. I thought the color was going to come out different because you can see my eyeshadow, what I selected this morning. So it's a little different, but I am still serving a look. So that is what I have on my lips, Boss Lady. And that is exactly what I am, because why? I'm Beyonce, baby, for this whole 3-day. So I'm going to meet my crew, wrap everything up, and head to the airport. I've had my oatmeal. I got a banana on line 1. And so I'm ready to go. But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you. We'll have a final chat before I take off. You guys stay tuned. Good morning. Alright guys, we are on the aircraft. This is an old A320, 180 seats max capacity, 30 rows of seats. I've done my safety checks and pre-flight requirements. Waiting for the captain. They're going to be a little bit late. They did inform us, so I'll see you guys when I get back to my old base, Denver. Good morning. Alright ladies and gentlemen, I am in Denver, and the local time right now is 8:52 a.m. So if you guys can see that, but the flight time from Hartford to Denver, 3 hours and 44 minutes. So we were on an old A320 aircraft. I told you guys. We were, I want to say, a little over halfway full. No, 3/4 full. I had to think about the final numbers. So we have a little ground time. We are at our new gate. So we're doing a Bismarck turn and then coming right back to Denver. This is going to be leg 2 of 3. This should be a shorter flight. That is what I am anticipating. But the first flight was pleasant. I did talk to a few flight attendants that used to be based with me in Denver. They have also transferred to other bases. But with that Phoenix base opening, anything can happen. So right now, if I were to transfer to Phoenix for November, I will be on reserve. So I think I'm just going to kind of wait to see what these numbers do, because I am not about that reserve life. That's why I left Denver, right? So we'll see how this goes. But we got a little time. Looks like our aircraft is coming in right now, I believe. And then again, we got to do our safety checks and pre-flight requirements. I didn't know we had to change aircrafts, but when I landed, I did see that we're changing aircrafts. So hopefully this one is catered, and this is not the old A320. Hopefully this is a Space Flex. But guys, I'll see you in Bismarck. Y'all stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am in Bismarck. The local time right now is 1:04 p.m. We are slightly delayed. So the incoming flight, and I don't know where it was coming from, but we had to like deplane and clean when we were in Denver. So we took off late. We arrived here late. So the flight time was only 1 hour and 12 minutes coming from Denver. Very light load. Now this is the A320 Space Flex. So this has 186 passengers, 31 rows of seats, little over halfway full. This is going to be leg 3. So did y'all hear that Coolio passed away? So for those of y'all who don't know Coolio, his biggest hit was Gangsta's Paradise. I remember that movie. I forgot the movie, but it was with Michelle Pfeiffer, and she played at the high school. Remember trying to save those students? But yeah, he passed away. That's sad. We are losing our legends. That's why every day is a blessing. Because guys, it's another opportunity for me to thank God. And I'm here, right? We're talking right now. So we're going to head right back to Denver and start our 16-hour layover. But yeah, the lipstick is definitely giving right here. I like it. So we'll talk more about this later, but see you guys in Denver. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Friday, September the 30th, and the local time right now in Denver is 6:17 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, today is day 3. It is 3 legs. It is Denver to Minneapolis, Minneapolis to Denver, and then Denver to Atlanta. So doing a turn and then heading to base. When I got to this hotel yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I did fall asleep, woke up, ate, and I have been up ever since. So today is going to be a very long day for me. The flight time from Bismarck to Denver was only 1 hour and 16 minutes. Again, a little over halfway full. I think these loads today are going to be very heavy. I've been slam clicking this whole entire trip, but my van time is 6:30 a.m. I have my oatmeal in the microwave. I'm just gonna do a quick little scan to make sure I got everything. Now this is my makeup look for today. So I have gold eyeshadow in the inner corner going into like some red sparkle, I don't know. I try to just experiment my eyeshadow, but this is the look. And of course this wig, who is shedding like crazy. I love this wig from Amazon. I am getting my money's worth. You guys know I have never been consistent with a wig for this amount of time. So I'm looking for a new wig that I like. So far I am 0 for 2 ordering wigs from different hair companies. But that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Go home day, anything can happen. The storms in Florida may affect our routes today. I'm not sure. Maybe it would, I don't know. We're going to Minneapolis, so I don't know how that's gonna work. So it's gonna be a long day. So I have Starbucks on line 1, and I hope you got yours. We will talk later. Okay, so we are in Minneapolis, ladies and gentlemen. It is 11:13. We are a little bit delayed. We were supposed to be here at 11 o'clock. They're going to start boarding immediately, but we are on an A320 SpaceFlex, 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats, oversold flight. Every seat was taken. We had jump seaters, people in the cockpit. It was an hour and 30-minute flight to Minneapolis. Now we're heading back to Denver. So yeah, quick little tidy up and we're going to board. This is going to be leg 2 of 3. So guys, I'll see you when I get back to my old base, Denver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back in Denver right now. It's about 1:16 p.m. Flight time from Minneapolis to Denver was 1 hour and 36 minutes. Oversold flight. Final check-in numbers, we had 2 seats. This flight is also oversold. So it's the recurring theme today, oversold flights for all 3 legs. So the cleaners are on board. We got our ice. Water and waste is empty. They're going to start boarding pretty shortly here, but my gosh, this is my last leg. I am tired. To go home, last leg. I hope everything works out. It will, because I'm proclaiming Jesus' name. We're going to have a good flight, so I'll see you in Atlanta. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back at my crash pad in Atlanta, of course. Right now, it's a brand new day, 1:25 a.m. So the flight time from Denver to Atlanta was 2 hours and 28 minutes. Oversold flight. I told you guys that. Final check-in numbers, we had about 2 seats open. It has been a crazy 3 legs. Yesterday, I am just so very tired. I did not get a lot of sleep, and I am paying for it. So when I got back to the crash pad, I started preparing for my next trip, which is today, the 1st of October. I have a 3-day trip. So I'm flying 6 days in a row. So I did my meal prepping, washed my clothes, charged my devices, and just make sure I have everything so that I can leave later on today. And speaking of preparation, I did order some uniform pieces, and I do kind of want to show you guys what I got. So this is the closet that I shared. Now guys, I ordered a total of 4 shirts since I only had 1. And I'll go over because they all look alike. So this is the pinstripe 3/4 sleeves. Right here, this is what I've been wearing. This is the pinstripe shirt here, but it is a short sleeve. Okay, and this is another, again, pinstripe. Now this one is a long sleeve. So basically I got 3 shirts that are pinstripe. Long sleeves, 3/4, and short sleeve. Now this is the one I'm going to wear today. Okay, I ordered me a new white shirt, and this one is short sleeved. So these new shirts, I don't have to wear a scarf, but for this one, I will have to wear my scarf. And this is my other white shirt. It is a 3/4 sleeve. So I have 5 shirts here, and then I have my white polo in my suitcase. So that is what I ordered, because every year we have a uniform allowance of $150. But I got everything laid out like I am going to school. Remember the first day of school? You're too cool, you can't sleep. You know how like the night before you lay out your outfit, make sure your shoes are clean. If you gotta iron something, everything is crispy. That is what I do. I am prepared to leave so I don't disturb others. So I got my service apron, and then I got my badge right there, right here by the door, because Deann might have to do an emergency evacuation, and she is ready. So Ford Explorers, thank you for coming with me on this 3-day trip. A deadhead to Hartford, Connecticut. Then we went back to my old base of Denver, and now here I am back in Atlanta, starting another 3-day trip today. I need to get some rest, because like I said, I'm very tired, and my report time I think is like 3 o'clock today. So I do have some hours to rest, but everything is ready to go. Outfit laid, meal is prepped, clothes are clean. So I need to take off this makeup, get this wig ready, and get ready for bed, because I'm gonna do this all over again in a matter of hours. So ladies and gentlemen, I will be talking to you a little bit later, but you guys have a good night, because mama has got to rest.